In today's video, I'll be sharing with you 10 job sites where you can find teaching jobs in the UK, and you're likely to find visa-sponsored teaching jobs on these websites, okay? If you're interested, stay tuned. Hey, stop that.
Number one. No, I want sunflower here. Now I'm eating tomatoes, and I'm into sure to be here.
I see 5 million.
Hey, 500.
That's why. A customer.
Yes.
When I see you.
No sense. My friend, I'm the bias of the new one on Mr. Patanya would tell me.
Cecilia, Tambe.
Cecilia, Baba Cecilia.
Sir.
Patway, Mammy 1 minute, I'm in your pocket.
Hello, Akira. You never call at this time. Why did the baby come?
Not really, but I look like a whale. Anyway, I'm stuck in the market and I need your help. No, it's just I'm trying to get some stuff in the market and then the money is not enough. The woman is looking at me as if I've stolen from her. So if you could send me something small.
Oh, it's a holiday here. Banks are closed.
I know it's a holiday, but then haven't you heard of this app? I think it's Transfer Go.
Transfer Go. Okay.
Yeah, it's an app.
Let me check it on the App Store. Let me give it a try. I'll
Yeah,
call
look
you
it up and call me back.
All right.
Right, something small, please.
TransferGo is an international money transfer company offering a range of affordable money transfer services without excessive bank fees. With TransferGo, you can now send money to friends and family from the UK and other EU countries to Ghana. TransferGo is regulated by the UK Financial Conduct Authority as an authorized payment institution and already trusted by 4 million users worldwide. Send money to friends and family from UK and other EU countries to Ghana using TransferGo. A foreign teacher applying to come and work in the UK, there are some things that you should look out for. One, look at if they are offering certificate of sponsorship, or what we call COS for short, okay? What the certificate of sponsorship is just a unique number, okay? But this shows that that particular employer or that particular school has the license to recruit foreign nationals, okay? So although the UK government has given this opportunity for schools to employ foreign teachers, not all school is eligible, okay? If you're a school in the UK and you want to employ a foreign teacher, you should get a license to sponsor this person, okay? So schools that have the license, they'll state in their job adverts that, oh, they can offer you certificate of sponsorship, or they can offer you a COS for short, or sometimes they can say that tier 2 visa sponsorship is available. So these are the things that you should look out for when you see a teaching job advert. If they are not offering sponsorship, you can still try your luck, but you are more likely to be successful with job adverts that have stated in the adverts that they offer tier 2 visa sponsorship, or they are offering certificate of sponsorship, or COS for short. Another thing is to look at the salary, okay? So if you're a foreign national or a foreign professional coming to work in the UK on a work visa, there's something called the minimum salary threshold. There's a salary that you should be earning per annum that qualifies you to get that work visa. Even if you get a job offer from a licensed UK school or employer, and then you're applying for the visa, and then they realize that the amount of money you'll be earning does not meet this minimum salary threshold, you are not likely to get the visa. So make sure that the salary that they are going to give you meets this minimum salary threshold. So for teachers to be able to get a work visa from outside the UK to come and work in the UK as a qualified teacher on a work visa, this is the minimum salary threshold, okay? So for teachers with the QTS, that's the qualified teacher status, if the school is around inner London, okay, your minimum salary threshold at the end of each year should be at least 34,502, okay? If it's less than this and the school is at inner London, for teachers with QTS, you will not be granted the visa. So for outer London, it's 32,407. The same explanation applies. And then for the rest of England, it is around 28,000, okay? For teachers that do not have QTS, but the school is willing to give you a certificate of sponsorship to come and work in the UK, if the school is in inner London, you are likely to get 24,252. If the school is in outer London, around 22,924. And for the rest of England, Manchester, Liverpool, wherever, it should be around 20,480 plus, okay? So look at this, okay? Sometimes they might not state it in the job advert, but during the interview, you can ask them that you're a foreign applicant, so you need to meet the salary threshold, or sometimes to even after they give you the offer, like after you pass the interview and they give you an offer letter, they state this in the offer letter: your contracted hours plus how much you'll be earning per year. Okay, by the way, this is before tax, but this is what the UK government says you should be earning before they grant you the work visa, so bear that in mind. So these are the two main things that you should look out for in the job advert. So let's go straight to the top 10 job sites to find teaching jobs in the UK. So the first one will be TES.com. So TES is a huge platform where they post teaching, lecturing and education jobs in the UK. So it's specifically for teaching and lecturing jobs and education jobs in the UK. So when you go to TES, like, you're more likely to find like teaching jobs. Let's say I want primary teacher. Okay, so primary teacher, and then you scroll down and these are the latest jobs. Okay, there's teaching assistant, so you can click on it. Sometimes they disclose the salary, sometimes the salary is undisclosed. Early years practitioner, all these jobs are there for you to apply. Okay, so let's click, let's say the very first one, class teacher, key stage 2. So this is Bishop Wood Church of England Junior School, and the salary is £41,858 to £44,919 per year. So this is way more than what the government of UK is asking that you should be earning. Okay, so this is a perfect one, and they are starting from April 2023 or sooner if you are available. You can apply by 22nd of January 2023. These are the details and the requirements. You should be a team player, reflective practitioner, positive in their outlook. These are not so like major requirements. Okay, I think I should stop to be a teacher. This money is huge. Okay, so you can probe further, contact the school or wherever to see if they require you to have a QTS or not. Okay, and yeah, that's it. And if you meet the requirements. So TES is one platform I love so much, especially for people that genuinely want to come to the UK to look for teaching jobs. Okay, TES is the #1 platform. Okay, so the second one will be on the gov.uk website. If you don't know, there's a special website for the government of UK called gov.uk. Most of the videos as I do, I put links in the description referring you back to that page to read further for yourself. Okay, so everything in the UK about taxes, school, everything is found on this website, as well as finding teaching jobs. Okay, so I'll leave the links to all the job sites that I mentioned in the description so you can just check it out. Okay, so you go to teaching vacancies gov.uk. okay, so it will say for job seekers, so you can sign in. It says save and apply for jobs in schools. Okay, so you create an account, okay, with your email address, you create a password so that you can always go back and then check. Okay, and usually you save and then just keep applying for jobs. For the gov.uk, you can also set up job alerts so that anytime they post a job on that site, you'll be alerted and then you can apply. What I love about the gov.uk page is that you obviously know that any job vacancy that is there is legit. Okay, with Google. Okay, so you can just straight ahead go to Google and type teaching jobs in the UK with visa sponsorship. Okay, so definitely you get a couple of them. With Google, it's difficult to track your application and blah blah blah, but it will actually even lead you to many different sites. Okay, teaching sponsorship jobs, you see, they'll give you several results or several findings and then you can just check. The only thing I don't like about Google is that a lot of scammers can also post teaching job vacancies and make it nice, and then now they can be asking for money, that's paydays for us. So be very careful with job sites like Google and the other places. Okay, yes, but Google is another great place to find teaching jobs with visa sponsorships in the UK. Right, my next favorite will be Indeed. Okay, so Indeed, you can actually go to teaching sponsorship jobs. Okay, so what I like about Indeed is that usually they state how much you'll be earning. Okay, for instance, this is primary teacher, relocate to the UK, and this is Northern Ireland. This is KS5 A level or foundation teacher. This is from £30 an hour, but this one is part-time. According to the government.uk, even if you get a part-time teaching job, so far as you are earning about £20,480 per year, you can still apply for the work visa with that amount that you'll be earning as a part-time teacher. Okay, so it can be part-time as well, so far as you meet that minimum salary threshold and the employer is willing to give you that sponsorship. Okay, the visa sponsorship, that's the COS. Okay, so this is teacher of English, relocate to England. They have about 5 different vacancies. It's an English teaching post, so you can look at the job description and then you can look at the application deadline, blah blah blah, and then the requirements. Okay, and then you can sign up for alerts so that anytime somebody puts a teaching job vacancy there, they will alert you. You let them know what you are looking for. The fifth one I'll mention is educationjob.co.uk. Okay, right, so over there as well, you put in the keyword or the job title or the job reference that you have in a location that you want. Maybe you already have family in Liverpool, you already have family in wherever in the UK, and then you want to be close to your family because maybe the first few months they are willing to give you accommodation or whatever, so you put in that location there. But my advice is that be ready to go anywhere at all. Okay, maybe there are no jobs in that particular area that she wants. Maybe you want London so bad, but maybe they're not enough. It's just an example. So be willing to go anywhere. Later, when you have UK experience as a teacher and you want to move to another school, it will be much easier. So before you come, just be open-minded to anywhere at all, even Northern Ireland. You understand? Okay, so education jobs as well. You find jobs over here too. You can actually prepare your CV, make your CV ready, and then just upload your CV. So the recruiters will go through your CV, and if they see any job vacancy that is suitable for you, they will send you a alert or they will contact you. You can also sign up for job alerts as well. So yeah, they have jobs by London, Manchester, Birmingham, Liverpool, Bristol, Glasgow, Sheffield, Leeds, Nottingham, Northern Ireland, everywhere at all. Teaching assistant, early years teaching, primary education, a newly qualified teacher, maths teacher, English teacher. In fact, everywhere, every field. Okay, so that's another great place to find teaching jobs in the UK. Remember, they should be offering sponsorship and you should meet the salary threshold. The sixth one I'll talk about is eTeach. Okay, so let's search eTeach jobs. Okay, so eTeach as well, this is how the platform looks like. They said they have over 3,530 teaching and education jobs in the UK. So it's very good. Okay, this is assistant head teacher. That's too much for you for the stats. Okay, I think. Okay, assistant head teacher. Like so many. So you can search by the job role, by location, by the subjects. Maybe you specifically want to be a maths teacher. You know how Africans are good in maths. So maybe by subject or by institution or by face. Okay, so you can just search. So let's say by subjects. Okay, just by subject. Let's say, wow, they need a lot of English and SEN teachers. SEN is 304 vacancies. So let's say I want mathematics. Okay, mathematics. So mathematics teacher, this one is Isleworth, Greater London. Okay, Boulder Academy is a permanent job. So you can view full job adverts. Okay, they said it was posted on 10th of January and then the expiry is 23rd of January, and then they want you to start as soon as possible. Okay, so look at all the things, and these things are very important. These things, that the requirements and the job specification are very important. So take your time, because sometimes some of the interview questions might come from here, and sometimes you need to put some of these things that you've seen here in your CV. Okay, so this is what they need, so you have to read it carefully. So that is it. That's eTeach, and that's my 6th job site for you. The 7th will be the Guardian jobs. Okay, so let's go to the Guardian jobs, theguardian.com. Here as well, you can set up job alerts so that anytime there's a teaching job, you have to make sure you're setting up job alerts for teaching jobs and not all jobs. Okay, set up job alerts, and then you can also sign up now. You can upload your CV so that employers can match you to the jobs when the job becomes available based on the CV that you've uploaded. Before you upload a CV, do your research. Okay, don't just upload any CV at all. Make sure that it meets the UK standard. Make sure it's top notch before you upload a CV. Other than that, you're just missing your chances. Okay, the Guardian jobs, it cuts across. It's not just teaching jobs, it cuts across. There are job ads of various professions over there as well. So yeah, the 8th one I'll mention is hays.co.uk. Okay, so here as well is more of teaching jobs in the UK, right? So job seekers, if you are looking for a new role and if you're an employer who wants to put a vacancy there as well, so you can send in your CV, or you can just go to job search. Okay, so you select education, you type in the type of job you are looking for, and then the town or the city. So what I realized is that the Hays, there's Hays and there's Hays Education. The Hays, they have job adverts for all kinds of professions, even IT, accountants, blah blah blah. But when you go on the website, look for the education part where they post education jobs. You understand? Okay, so the 9th one will be Total Jobs. Okay, Total Jobs are really popular. They have all kinds of jobs there, so you can just go to Total Jobs and then put in the kind of job you are looking for. Total Jobs. So they have jobs in education, they have healthcare jobs, they have so many types of jobs. So when I clicked jobs in education, you see supply teacher, primary, supply teacher, principal teacher, secondary school teacher, English and maths, SEN teacher, all these jobs. Okay, so you have to take your time and go through and see the ones that fit you. Also, like I said, most of them might not be offering COS, most of them might not even have the license to recruit internationally. You just have to find the ones that are offering sponsorship and the ones that are paying above the minimum salary threshold. Okay, and the last one I'll talk about is CER Education. So this is how their page looks like as well. So for them as well, you can search by location, but like I said, you have to be open to anywhere at all, right? Especially if you are overseas, you know. And they also have by the job type, whether you're looking for temporary or permanent, and they also have by the sector. Do you want to be a teaching assistant, education administrator, early years, further education, primary school, whatever it is. So you also put in the job there, and then you submit the application, and then they give you different ones. So yeah, so many teaching jobs. I like how their platform looks like and all that. Yes, so that will be my number 10. Okay, so quickly let me go over Google, TES, eTeach, Total Jobs, gov.uk, Indeed, The Guardian Jobs, Hayes Education, CER, Indeed. Okay, so I wish you guys all the best. If you are lucky and then you get a job through any of the job sites that I've shared, please do well to send me your testimony. Okay, if you are successful. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. After all this, if you do not subscribe, know that you are a criminal, and criminals don't get jobs to come to the UK. Okay, that's just by the way. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
I told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move is on the page.